Hey guys, today we're gonna be, welcome back. Today we're gonna be making a, cooperative Gimkit map. So it's basically like there's two teams. Like there's no fighting. Well, there's kind of fighting. But like, you gotta cooperate. Like you gotta team up, work with each other, and then like, do stuff. I'm just gonna name it Cooper. I don't know why. Just felt like naming it Cooper. Okay, we're in. So map options, floor terrain. I want it to be, let's see what we have to work with here. Brick. Well, you know what? Let's do this. It'll be much easier if I make it a top down. Cause like, it'll be nice if we make it like apocalypse themed. Like, not quite literally copying like the apocalypse game, but like apocalypse themed, where you gotta like defend something. It could be a item, a sentry, maybe. Yeah. And then there's gonna be a spot where you can collect resources. So I'm just gonna go right over here. I start building like the main section in like the corner of the map. Any corner, but like just in the corner of the map. So that like it stays out of the way. Cause it's not gonna be really a main part. Alright, we got that done. Get rid of these. Now get that back. Make it floor. So a tip is, so like if you want players to like not be able to go out of here, just make a one by one like border. Yeah, I'll say border with the option wall, and then inside use these to make like the floor, like you can walk on it. And if you didn't know, you can make it small, like really small if you want. But I'm just gonna real quick fill this up. Boom boom kaboom shakalaka. Alright, now we're in. But this looks kinda bland, so I'm gonna add a actual border to it. That makes it look nice and like finished. Boom. Alright, that's looking better. Now, spawn pad. Put in the corner. Well, yeah, just leave it there. Any team. We're gonna need a few buttons. So, well, the first things first, we need a pop-up and the game overlay. This is gonna be very important. We're gonna have like two little buttons, which are gonna be like, so one where you can get a bunch of resources, and then like the second one is basically like you like the apocalypse thing, like it teleports you kind of. So it's gonna be a button, and this will be the third one. It's just gonna give you some information. Top right, info about game. Let's make that. Bruh. Okay. Now, info about game. Check the wire. Yes. So I'm gonna just really quick type this. Yo. Feed an object. Sentry or anything in the game from the other players who are zombies. I spelled that wrong. And I have a really cool idea of how to pick the zombie, like the players who are gonna be the zombies. I'm basically gonna trick them into being zombies. Like, I'll show you. So I'm just gonna banner, whatever that is, the gray, blah 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 blah. So we spawn in, we got that button right here. Click on that, we get a little thing. And I made it banner because, like, if it's model, like the other option, it's gonna pop up right here, like where I'm like moving my mouse. And then, like, you can't see anything, but now you can sort of see if anything, any player, like someone shoots at you, someone comes here, something like that. All right, now that works. So I have a really cool idea. This is how we're gonna get the zombies. Yes. Required item. Just do cash 0. You don't need anything. So you get something that relates to a zombie. Something that you really know, like, don't know what it's gonna do. No. Gonna get, how does this look? Berry. Now let's make it the berry fish. It looks like a zombie fish. So, and the cool thing that I'm gonna do is, no. Stock. Limited stock, yes. So, only, let's do 20. 20 players can become zombies. Nah, 15. Never mind. 15 players can become zombies. So let me get a well, no. This team switcher. Item purchase, switch players configuration. This is gonna be team 1. Specific team. Not spectators, no. 6. I think I've explained this in another video. If you wanna spawn a player somewhere, you gotta, like, make it 6. Well, let's just make it 2. And then Let me make this team 2. Move this all the way to the, like, really far, basically. And let's see if this works. Then let's add something. Hello. That should do. Okay. Oh my god, I'm a player. I don't know anything. Ooh, what's this? I'm gonna go buy it. Oh no. Oh my god, I'm a zombie. Okay, it works. So the info. And then I'm gonna make it so that you might spawn here. To everybody. Let's make it a teleporter. Never mind. Alright, we're here. Get rid of that. Put a teleporter. Item purchased. Teleport player here. So that there's no teleporter that a player can accidentally go into. Nor there's a way that once you're switched, you can come back to be on the defenders team. Oh, that's right there. Right here. Okay, let's see if this works. And another thing is, if you make it far away, they'll never know where they spawned at. I mean, like, teleported to. Give me the pop-up, and then just... I'm gonna follow the wire, right? Never mind. It's harder to follow the wire. It's gonna go all the way over there, and then come back. So, oh, I should not. Yeah. Player teleporter here. Open pop-up. I should probably delete this. This is taking too long. Come on, delete it faster. Almost. Boom. Okay, so let's just do... You are a zombie. You have to... Oh no. You are a zombie. You have to break... Well, let's do destroy. Destroy the survivors base. Good luck. Now get to it. So, and then I have another thing. Let me just go back to the base. And then, so I'm just gonna get rid of this game overlay. Then put a button. Then press open pop-up. Make the message. Info about this game. Start Well, you know what? So I'm gonna copy this, put it there. Then let's see what item purchased. Attempt to purchase fails. Activate button. Let's test this. All options active on game start. No. So to test this, you know what? I'll make it easier to test this by just getting a tele. This testing is gonna be a grind, but I gotta do it to see if it works. Cause if it doesn't work, I would like accidentally put so many things that depend on that singular button. Now let's do it. Okay. Purchase it once. Yeah. Well, let's just do another thing. Just make it 2. Stock 5. Well, how low can I go? Let's put it at 2. Just to see if it works once. Oh, what's this? Oh my god, I'm a zombie. But that teleporter is not supposed to be there. I'm a zombie too. The button's still not activated. Out of stock, so I can't purchase it. Okay, good luck I tested that. I mean, why did I just say that? Okay. I'm stuck. Okay. It's actually a good thing that I tested that. Because if I didn't, I would have gotten into a lot of trouble with the rest of my game. So let's do this. Activate the game. Well, let's copy. Put one here. I have an idea. Let's see what we can do with this. Huh? Da-da-da-da-da. Let's just do this. I'm gonna delete it because I have another idea. I'm gonna put this outside, copy and paste the button. Button pressed. Attempt to purchase. Purchase the vending machine. Try to buy the fish from the vending machine on your left. Da-da-da-da. Button pressed, open pop-up. So this is just gonna say, only a certain amount of players can purchase this. So let's just do this. Only a certain amount of players can purchase from this vending machine. If you pressed the, let's just make it press the button and nothing happens, try to purchase from the Did I spell that wrong? I do not care. From the vending machine on your right. Let's make it bronze seed, and then it's gonna give you something. Let's see the stock and stuff. So yes, okay, and then the bronze seed, and then I'm gonna make it so that, ooh, what's this? Oh, it's in the wall. I completely forgot about that wooden wall that I did. Move that to here. Now let's try. Wow, what's this? Okay, now there's no way I can go back. Alright, now I'll be able to test it. Okay, I gotta lock in. Oh no. Lock in, lock in. Alright, nothing happens, and then you have to purchase from the other machine. Okay. I'm just gonna make it 15-15. That works. 15. And then I have the player teleported here pop up. Let me. Oh my god. It's so irritating when I have to lock in and then it just doesn't work. So I'm gonna make it. Get rid of that wire. Get a zone. Put it right in front of it. Add walls so that you have to enter the zone. And then we're gonna make that the zombies' home base. I don't know why I added that extra layer, but okay. Let's just make it so that zone. No! I clicked erase. Zone. And then Q, the little text. Z. Label into zone, open pop-up. Then I'm just gonna make this small right there. Extend that down. Okay. Alright guys, I'm gonna be continuing this map in the next video. So yeah, see you on the next one.